Okay, so let's get an update on the BTC chart and what tokens also are going to pop with BTC. Okay, so let's go straight to your BTC chart. Okay, so as of now, if you see your BTC chart, for it to be bullish, right now it broke this small time frame, which I'll show you. Okay, on the 30 minutes time frame, I'll show you. Okay, so right now it's going to break, you can say, this resistance at around 26,658 to go to all the way to this resistance around 27,262. Okay, so right now your Bitcoin is bullish, but as let me go on a 30 minutes time frame to show you bearish. Okay, so if your Bitcoin breaks this small support at around 26,443, then you know something is wrong with BTC. Okay, so once it breaks this small support, makes the resistance, then you know your Bitcoin is going to go to its previous support at around 26,697, and that's the time I'll show you on your, see, you can see this now on the small time frame, it broke this resistance also. It's quite bullish, right? And I'll show you on the big time frame that once it breaks this big support at around 26,000, $97, right? Once it breaks this support, breaks the resistance, that's the time we enter big shorts, because your altcoins also are going down, and we ride it all the way to $25,000, right? One BTC. Okay, but till now it's bullish, and you can say it's going to 27,225. Okay, so if you like content like this, just give it a like. Okay, so that even YouTube recommends video like this. Okay, so now let's take all this data that we understood from your BTC chart and go to your Ethereum and the other altcoins. Okay, so right now for your Ethereum chart, you know that your Bitcoin broke its resistance, so more probably your Ethereum is going to break its own resistance on a 4-hour time frame. You can see it's going to break this resistance, and it's going to go all the way to this resistance 1884. Okay, so that it's more probably even going to break this resistance to reach to this resistance, you can see, at around $1,919. But now let's talk about the bearish. Okay, so if your Bitcoin breaks that small support which we just see, right, then your Ethereum also going to break its own support right here. Once it breaks the support, breaks the resistance, that's until a severe thing happens on your BTC chart. It will break its resistance, then we enter short and we ride it all the way to $1,770, $69 for your Ethereum chart. Okay, and that's the way we take profit also. Okay, so now let's go to your next chart, which is your avax chart. Okay, so for avax chart, right now you know that your Bitcoin is bullish, so more probably your avax is also going to break this small resistance that's right here playing out. So it's going to break this resistance. How it's going to play? Right now, we give a higher high and a small high low, a higher high and a small high low, and it's going to break it. Okay, so this is going to do. Okay, so but if it's in a severe movement, right now it's going to dump from here. Right here, it's going to dump. And it's going to go to $12 for 95 cents. Okay, that's the time we enter a short, but that will only happen if it's a severe movement. Okay, so we're going to put a take profit for long at $40 for 91 cents. As we know also, it was just ranging. Your avax is not breaking it, it's just ranging from your $40 for 91 cents to $13 for 99 cents. You can see the previous, right? It's just ranging here. Okay, so now let's go to your next chart, which is Solana. Okay, the Solana as of now kind of reaching the bottom. Okay, but it's not showing that big volume candles that just now we see, right? It's not showing that big volume candles. So more probably, if your Bitcoin pumps, your Solana also going to this resistance around $19.88. But if a severe movement is there, your Solana is going to break this support around $18.70. It's going to break this support, make a resistance. That's the time we enter short and we ride it all the way to $16.96. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your dot. Okay, so for your dot chart, as of now, right now, if right now your Bitcoin is bullish and it's more probably going to break this resistance around, yeah, this small resistance, you can see, right? It's going to break this resistance, make a support, and then it's more probably going to this resistance $5 for 23 cents, since your Bitcoin is also bullish. But if there's a severe movement, right, your dot is going to break this small support at around $4.98. Going to break the support, make a resistance, then only we enter short. It's going to play out the same as we see previous charts, right? a small higher high and a small higher low, and it's going to break. Small higher high and a small higher low, and right now it's going to break. Right, and once it breaks, make support, and we sell it over here. Put a take profit at $5 for 23 cents. And for a short take profit, we put it at around, once it makes a resistance here, $4 for 67 cents. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is a Cardano. Okay, so your Cardano right now is bearish. Since you can see your Bitcoin is pumping, your Cardano people are just selling, so it's kind of smallly bearish. Okay, so right now we are waiting once it reaches this support around 0.30 cents to either bounce it, or you can say it breaks this support, makes a resistance. That's the time we enter short on Cardano. That's until your Bitcoin is also bearish, because Bitcoin gives one small bearish candle, your Cardano is just going, see, big candles it's giving on the 4 chart. You can see this big candles. Okay, so that's for Cardano chart. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your algorithm. Okay, so algorithm just keep going down. You can see from where it's just going down, 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 right? It's keep going down. Okay, the lowest it has ever gone is 0.09 cents, and that was in 2018. Okay, so if you're bullish on algo for a long term, you can buy it right here. Okay, you're bullish, then you can buy it right here. If you're bearish, then just leave this token. Okay, so now let's talk about your next token, which is your near chart. Okay, so for near chart also, right now it's more probably going to break this small resistance. Since your Bitcoin is bullish, it's going to break this resistance, make a small support. Also closely, it's going to make a support right here. Once it does that, you can enter, you can ride it all the way to $1 for 48 cents. But let me tell you this also, your near chart also is will keep falling. It broke this support, then it broke this support. So it's, if your Bitcoin, and it's not even showing that big high volume candles. Okay, so more probably it's going to make this here. I'm talking about this. Okay, so it's going to make a support, and it's more probably going down. Since it's keep going down. Okay, so we need to keep an mind that also, right? It can even keep going down, and it can break this support. But once it break this support, you can say break this support, make a resistance, we can enter short and ride it all the way to $1 for 26 cents. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your phantom. Also for phantom chart, you see that this token is keep going down, right? Keep going down. It's not ranging also. At the most it ranged over here, and it did raise that one also over here. Over here also it did raise that. Keep going down. Okay, so we need to keep an idea on that. But for your phantom, right, once it break this small resistance, big support, then it mainly breaks this resistance around 0.30 cents. Once it breaks the support, makes a resistance, then only, sorry, makes a support, then only we can think of buying it right here. Okay, so till here is kind of risky to buy, because it's not even having that big green candles right now that Bitcoin also pumping, right? Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto trends. Okay, so I just want to let you all know that if you all want to know the exact precise trades that I'm taking, in the description there'll be a link. You can join the Discord. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto trends. Okay, so as of now your mina is pumping and mask is pumping. Okay, so we keep an idea on that. Okay, so those two are pumping, and FTT we don't touch, Luna C also, Bitcoin we don't touch. Okay, so now let's go to your straight to your crypto trends. Okay, so right now, since your Bitcoin is pumping, your mina token also, sorry, your mask token is pumping, right? Your first token mask, you just see. Okay, so more probably your Bitcoin is bullish right now. Once it makes it as a support right here, we buy it and we sell it right here at around $4 for 67 cents. Okay, so that's for your mask chart. Okay, so now let's go straight to your other chart, which is your Lido. Okay, so your Lido also is having that. Okay, so I'll just refresh the page. This page is kind of lagging because I did refresh it. Okay, so the next one, let's check on the crypto trends. That's only mina, and your GRT is down. Okay, so we need to keep an idea on that also. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto trends. Okay, go straight. That's loading. Give it a time. Okay, so a mask yellow. The mask is here. Okay, so right now yellow. Once it makes support, we enter. It is more probably going to this resistance where we'll sell it around $4 for 66 cents. Okay, so that's for a BAS token. But since there is a more buying volume, and if your Bitcoin pops, this token is going to pop even more harder. So that's why you put a take profits right here. Okay, so now let's talk about your next one, which is your Lido. Okay, so for Lido also is having that big bullish candles also for a Lido. Okay, so right now, say your Lido kind of breaks this resistance, it makes support, then we can think of re-entering your Lido right here and selling it right here to this resistance. Okay, so that will take some time, but if your Bitcoin is very bullish, this thing is going to play out. Okay, right now we need to keep an idea aim on mask is more, and let's say your mina also. Your mina is not that much. Okay, it's just going down, and it's not that big candle also. It's a big candle, but not as big candle as your mask and mina, right? Your mask and Lido, right? So okay, so these tokens we only buy once your Bitcoin is very bullish. Okay, so we don't take mina. Okay, now if only your mask and Lido, right? Okay, so right now if your Bitcoin is bearish, right, very bearish, these tokens are going to get trashed. Okay, so the first one is quant. Okay, so until your Bitcoin is bearish, see, yeah, once it breaks this support at around your quant, once it breaks this support at $109, once it breaks support, make a resistance, that's the time we enter short right here. Okay, remember, until it's Bitcoin is bearish, and now it's bullish. Okay, so we see once it breaks resistance, we enter short and we ride it all the way to $102. Okay, that's until your Bitcoin is bearish. Okay, so now let's talk about next token, which is GRT. Okay, so right now if your Bitcoin is bearish, once your GRT breaks this support, makes a resistance, then we can enter short right here. Okay, and we can ride it all the way to 0.09 cents. Okay, that's until if your Bitcoin is bearish. This is the GRT chart. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto news. But first, wait, if you all want to know the precise trades that I'm taking, right, when this trades happen, you can enter the Discord, so I will know exactly when I'm entering the trade, what I'm talking in this video. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto news. Okay, so the first news, OP says Ether now treated as a native cryptocurrency alongside OP token. Okay, so as you all know, the OP network just now recently upgraded with the Bedrock upgrade. Okay, so with this upgrade, they introduce or treating Ethereum as a native token with your OP token, right? Here's the headlines only, and that's what it's saying. Okay, so right now, once they have treated Ethereum as your native token with OP, the thing is it will enhance the usability and integration of the Ethereum within its ecosystem. That's kind of a good thing, and it also improves the user experience and the interoperability for the OP ecosystem. Okay, so as this is OP Optimism Network is implementing this, you all also know that your Coinbase also is trying to build something on OP, right? They're trying to build a layer on OP, right? So they are also using OP token. Okay, so if you see the OP token right now, I'll just show you the OP token. So right now, you know that the OP, there was a big unlock, right? I've been talking about it. There's a big unlock and the token is just going. So right now, buying it at this support, your OP, you can see it. I'll just full screen. Okay, so OP, there was a big unlock, right? Yellow, right? Previous news, you can see there was a big unlock. So buying it at around this support right here and selling it at this resistance, and once it breaks that also, it's kind of, it's a good profit, right? But since there was a big unlock, your OP token, if it's a bull run, your OP token will keep going up since the unlock has already happened. And this implementing of making your Ethereum as a native token, OP has taken the initiative to do it, right? So other layer 2s are just going to watch how it plays out. So if it plays out good on your OP, they are also going to implement and make it on Ethereum as a native token on they are also ecosystem. Okay, like Matic is also going to watch this, their Arbitrum is also going to watch this, how it plays out with OP, and if it plays out good with OP, they're going to implement it on their chain also. Okay, so that's it for your crypto news. If you like content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, pick the notification bell on so you don't miss content like this and you're early to watch. Okay, so peace out, crypto fam.